Missouri. So all these players live in this area because this is a major city in the Midwest. And I would say the majority of them probably live in Missouri. Some of them go to school in Lawrence, which is in Kansas. In reality, you're not Missouri or Kansas, you're Kansas City. But here we go.
All right, we got. I'll probably they figured something now.
Yeah, they're gonna reset. Oh yeah, you guys are good to go. Sorry. I don't know what they're looking at me.
I mean that's not our job.
I'm the commentator. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But nonetheless, we got Luma and Justin22, Missouri and Kansas.
So this is one of those things where technically they're both like somewhat Missouri, but Luma's St. Louis, which is between Missouri and Iowa. So it's St. Louis. Luma, I can't remember if he's number 1 or number 2 in St. Louis, but he is the second. They're both. These guys are probably right next to each other in like skill level. This is going to be a good set.
Oh, I don't know who I can imagine. And yeah, it's weird. So I mean, in my area of Tri-State, I have a good amount of Yoshis. I got Suarez. Yeah. There's Pharaoh, who's like PR'd in Jersey.
That's awful. I hate. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. The character's awful.
Oh my god. But nonetheless, yeah. So I like seeing like other regions like Yoshis because like. Some people can be like, oh yeah, Yoshi plays like so similar, but I feel you can have a decent mix of like how you go about your aggression, and so I'm curious how Justin will go about fighting, character like Rob, who can just punish you over and over.
So Justin specifically, as someone that knows him and has played his all the time, he's actually the one person Kansas has never beaten, but he, one, his punish game's insane. Oh, you're gonna die from that.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate landing.
Yeah, his punish game's insane. He always pushes it to the limit. And it's not like not to say that he goes off stage for the craziest of spikes or anything, but if you're on stage, he's going to get them double up airs. He's going to get that 60. And then also, he's kind of hard to poke. He's going to be doing these drag down back airs. But if you're Rob, I mean, this is a hard matchup.
Oh, yeah.
You got big hitboxes. You got a Zombear.
Yeah, you can't just like land into him because Rob like sometimes does not care.
Yeah, Nair. Nair's just going to beat out all of Yoshi's approaches.
Yeah. And he could even Nair punish it himself.
Out of shield. He could not Nair a shield. Yeah. Like I said, he knows what to
parry
do.
up air. That was a great reaction.
Yeah, he knows. Like I said, Justin knows how to kill at any moment just with what he needs. So like right there, rising up air, it doesn't feel like that's your option, but it's a great option.
But like honestly, like if you land behind him, you only have so many things. I don't even think back air would have killed there because of like the angle of sense. Drag down back air, one of Justin's favorite. Speaking of, if you don't know Justin, his tag last week was Justin21. He changes it every time he gets older. So he used to be Justin19. I guess it was his birthday recently?
Yeah, it was his birthday last week. Happy birthday.
Well, happy late birthday to him. Hopefully we can get this dub. But you know what? Not as easy to do. I mean, this is winners quarters, so already a pretty solid run, I'm guessing.
They put Yoshi on crack in this game. They're like, what if we just gave him the biggest... Oh my goodness.
Almost got that.
Yeah. Great parry, and that's going to be your stock. Insane.
But both stocks he's taking off parry punishes, so I can tell like his reactions and confidence in his play is like what carries him.
It's one of those things where it's like obviously there's overall win condition. Wow. No SDI either. Luma, being a newer player, maybe not knowing about SDI that much, but that was no SDI. You can get out of that move very easily. SDI up, jump. But if you take, that's like 40% if you take it all.
Honestly.
That's going to take us out.
Good fair, knowing he only had so many options at that point to recover. Good egg on like landing, because people, of course, are going to want to shield when you come off the Angel platform because of the invincibility. Yeah,
so it's a mix-up where it's like if you space fair and air on shield, and then if they start shielding too much, you can start pivot grabbing or neutral beam. Yeah. That's like the Yoshi game. But what I was saying is there's obviously an overall win condition when you play. It's like, what do I need to do in general to win? But I feel like Justin's so good at immediate win condition, where this situation just arises, and he looks, what do I need to do to take the game right here, this stock right here?
Yeah. Like, because both stocks he took so far have been like the way to get the stock. Yeah, like the only thing he would have killed in those scenarios, especially off of parry, were the things that he did. So
that's gonna be it though. You can't get nared there.
I mean, I guess Yoshi's a slightly like on the somewhat heavier side, but
you get nared at 70 on the ledge, landing nared. It's rough.
Yeah. So, yeah, Luma is still able to keep his composure, because in those scenarios, like especially when, because both those stocks, Luma was like holding advantage well and had like the slight percent lead, but Justin was still able to take those stocks first off of like great punishes.
He was using his character's tools to win, while Justin was using his like game plan and like I mean, yes, his character, but Luma was more so being like, I'm Rob, my Nair will beat this out,
right?
My Fair will poke you, and if you get just enough, that'll give you the lead. That'll take it.
So you said Luma didn't play Smash 4, or?
He's new. He's about 15 or 16. He's very young.
Really?
Yes, very young.
Dang.
He is in the same region as Apollo Kage.
Okay. Yeah.
They're St. Louis. I don't really know if there's any Yoshi in that region, but
okay. Okay, good nair on the high recovery.
Yeah, he's just going to try and get this. Oh. I think Justin's, so this is really interesting, where I think Justin's doing these safe options on shield, but Luma picks the fastest out of shield option regardless,
Right.
and Justin hasn't moved out of the position yet. So necessarily, regardless if it was safe on shield or not, he's still getting hit.
Yeah.
And that'll cost you. Like, sometimes it's like you can use your option regardless if it's safe or not, because they didn't move. They stayed in the same area.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, and this is what Luma wants. Nice egg.
Dude, the fact that they made it bounce now can be so irritating.
Made it bounce, made it like convert better. You know what they should give Yoshi back?
What?
Not being able to jump out of shield. That was a great tool.
Good times.
Remember, he wouldn't be able to nair.
Oh, flubbed a little bit on there.
Yep.
Maybe he was hoping for a panic option, but
He was trying to run out. He was trying to run past and pivot grab, but he got his hurt box appeared on roll, so he wasn't able to run past him.
And then, of course, the up smash scoop. That will definitely take it. But definitely does not look too bad for Justin. We see what he was able to do.
I don't know about you, but it's looking okay. There we go.
Okay, yeah, gets back. Yeah.
He was looking a little rough there for a sec.
Right. But yeah, no, unfortunately, wasn't able to hold the advantage there.
Luma's advantage is actually looking amazing. Catching those tech chases.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, not gonna pull the trigger. Ooh, the landing. Ooh, and the nair takes the stock. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Give him that big foot. It's gonna work.
Ooh, if he got that gyro, that definitely would have been the stock. But,
and against Rob, this is another situation where I don't feel like Yoshi has the cheese, right? Like, you're not really gonna edge guard him that hard.
Yeah.
Because Rob. Oh my goodness, it's so scary.
Yeah, catches the air dodge rating. Gets the down throw up there, stuff's not.
That was amazing by Luma. He just wouldn't let him breathe.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
when you could just keep throwing out your kill option and then still short frame trap into the next one, that's how you know your character's good.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Justin can't get too flustered here. He still definitely can bring it back. Yoshi definitely has those ways to like snag those stocks somewhat early if he gets them off stage. But right now, yeah, the main struggle is not only like holding advantage.
Yeah, no, Luma figured it out. I was
holding
gonna say.
advantage, but getting out of disadvantage. And when you hang on the ledge just a little bit too long, and that there will get you.
There's two modes that every player plays in, and like one of them is that if you're picking these defensive options all the time because you're still not out of advantage, it's time to fight back because you're gaining nothing and you're